Hey, hello. Welcome back on our new video, which is called Restoring SQL Server or Database or from the backup. What is restoring? Restoring is nothing but we have created a backup data or backup database in the previous video. Refer those videos. From the backup data, if we are going to restore it back the whatever the data we already backed up, that is called restoring your SQL database. A database is defined as a structured from data that is stored database a computer or the data in an organized manner that can be accessed via various ways. It also the collection of schemas, table, queries, view, etc. Databases help us with the easily storing, accessing and manipulating the data held on a computer. The database management system allows a user to interact with the database. In this video, we will see how to restore a data from server, restore a SQL Server database from backup. For the demonstration purpose, we will create one database which is called GMT Restore, means that's the name of the database. And from that database, what we are going to do, we are going to create a database. Once we create it, use that database and create some table inside the database. So we have create some restore underscore table inside the database is GMT restore. That table, what we are going to do, we have created a dummy data. Okay, that this data can be anything. You can put any data, either your mutual fund data, either your text data, either your HR data, either your invoice data, anything you may put it up. Then the same thing can be retrieved and or backup restored back from the backup file. How we are going to do? So restoring database can be done through Object Explorer in the SQL. Okay, so what we can do, first we'll go to the database, we'll create it, and how we are going to do this action, just I will tell you that the moment you create a database, we are going to take a database to a backup. From the backup, what you do, we go and delete the database by using the drop database GMT restore. From that one, we go and restore it back with the by right clicking the database, restore database, select the original path wherever you are located and click OK. That automatically restored and you can pull the data out of it. With it exercise, so this is a kind of an academic or theoretical part. So let's go and deep dive into in SQL SSMS. We'll see how we are going to creating a database, how we are updating the file inside the database, how we are retrieving the database. Everything will be seen practically. Let's head on to our SSMS. So we can see we can start doing this action whatever we have discussed so far. That is called action called. The video is aimed to understand the restoring the database from the backup. Let's move back or adds on to our SSMS. Let's see how the things will work. We have already created, have entered all the required code here for your reference. The entire file will be given to you when we try to practice all these things. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a database called GMT restore, because that restore I have used the data because that we are discussing about the restoring part. So we'll discuss what I'm going to do. I'm going to execute this file. Okay. Let's see whether we can hook it. We have created a database. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this database. The moment I created, I'm going to use this database. Okay, what is the database name here? I need to change gmt underscore restore. Okay, gmt underscore restore. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this database. I click use. Okay, it's successful. Okay, what I'm going to do, now I'm going to create a table inside the GMT restore database. Whether can we see whether we can able to see the database is available? Yes, of course. See here, the GMT database, whatever we created, GMT restore database is available here. Okay, that we can see. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an table inside the restore database. Because that I am using this GMT store, what I'm going to do, I am going to create a table now. Create a table, restore table. This is the name of the table, and insert into restore table. I am going to insert. Okay, what I am going to do, I am going to write some data, because here the data is affected. Whatever affected data is available or not, how we can able to see. I am going to select star from restore table. See, the same data we have written here: Romi, Kumari, female, Pushkar, Soumya, Nikhil. See, everybody is here. The data is we have written here. We have created a table. Now we created a database here. Now what we have to do is, now I am going to take a backup now. How do I take a backup? So I am going to take a backup by using, see, go, see, GMT restore backup, because here see backup, this is my file location. Where is my file location? This is my file location. So here I am going to take a backup. Let me look at file location first, whether we have any backups here. Can you see? This is the C drive, local C drive. See backups. There is no backup for GMT restore. What I am going to do, I am going to execute this file. Okay, I am going to execute. Let's see whether I can able to create a backup. Of course, I have created the backup over here. Can you able to see? We have created a backup. Let's see. Let's head back to folder wherever the backup files available. Can you able to see? We have GMT restore backup. We have created based on our expectation. Now we have created a backup file here. Now for the restore, we are going to restore this database backup file here, from here to here. For that, first we need to drop the database. So because that we can't restore again, the data is already there. We can't restore it back if the data is already is there. That's the reason what we have to do. We wanted to drop this from the entire database needs to be deleted here. Before deleting, you have to make sure that it should be not in use. It means that we are going to change the database name is called, instead of use restore, you go and change to, instead of GMT backup, let's say instead of this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write GMT backup. Okay, see here GMT restore is there. The moment I execute here GMT restore, still that couldn't able to add it here. GMT underscore backup, what went wrong? Could not find store procedure for our GMT backup. We have backup, no, because there is no database here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use backup one. Can you see here? Instead of GMT restore, that it will, the database become GMT backup one. What I'm going to do, still let me change the another one, backup 3. Okay, we'll see whether this will change. Now the backup will be changed. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the database. This is the GMT restore database. We have here database here. What is the database we have? GMT restore database. Pay attention. Is the restore database here. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I am going to drop this database. It means that I am going to delete this entire database. What I'm going to do, just I am going to execute this query. Let's see whether I can able to drop. Of course, we can able to delete the entire database. Now can you refresh here? Can you able to, the restoring database should go away, but we can't able to do it here. Maybe just you can see by use the restore. Sometimes what happens, so it may unable to connect because that sometimes network error, or maybe that file or system what we are using, sometimes it may give some trouble. So no worries, just try it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see copy, see use. I'm changing set the database to GMT restore. Whether still it can take or not, I want to see it. See, the GMT restore does not exist. Make sure that name is correctly entered, because that we don't have a database at all. How this will come up? Okay, okay. Let me. The moment you restore, that will go up. Sometimes it will happen. Sometimes it may not. Maybe just try it out, because the way we are using the system, sometimes some glitches may come. That's the reason you couldn't able to vanish this thing. So what I'm going to do, let me save this file and save this file. Okay, that is the restore file. Okay, let me rerun this one, because it's not refreshing. Okay, that's the reason. So we couldn't able to now see here, GMT restore, that option, the database is vanished. I mean, it's removed from the data, because that it should refresh properly, then only we can able to get it. Now we have deleted the database. So what I'm going to do, I am going to restore the database. How I am going to do, I am just right clicking here, restore database. The moment it restore database, it will navigate to the file path where it actually your files are stored here. So where is the file path? Device, here, especially in the device where you are going to save backup is the actual database destination. Maybe you can select the device file, add backup media file. Can you add where the backup you have kept? Maybe in the C drive backups. Okay, now GMT restore back. Okay, let's see, that's ready. Now you can select and click that the restore option, it's going to be updated, restoring your backup. See, the database GMT restored successfully. You will get this kind of a message when you restore a database. You click OK. Now see here, GMT restore is there. What I'm going to do, so with that, let's see whether we have any data is available here. So because we can't able to get the values here, because why? Because you are the database we are currently using GMT backup 3. Now I am going to use the database. I want to set the database first. Use restore GMT restore database. Then now GMT restore. Then you can use this option. Okay. Now select. See, so we have restored back all the data which is backed up, and then we are restored by using the restore procedure. This is how a restore will work in the SQL. This maybe you can use any number of database, whatever the database. This is how you can restore it back. Maybe it could be that restore option could be of your how the backup file you have created, either with the files, either with the password, either with the status. All those things will be captured at the time of backup. The similar way we are going to do restore the database by using the restore statement. Maybe just manually we can go and connect here the simple restore procedure, restore database. You can select the appropriate database from the file menu. That's how our restore procedure works. So the restoring is nothing but, in the sense, you can use it for any kind of a database, not only limited to that HR or whatever the table we have shown, because for the explanation, for the understanding purpose, we have created a small tables, we have imported, we have backed up, and we restore it back. That's how your restore will work. That's how in the SQL everything will be taken care with respect to restoring and backup. That's all the video states is the restoring procedure. So we will see you in the next video with the next another topic in the SQL. See you in the next video then. Thank you.